A consent culture is a culture which normalizes asking for consent when interacting with another person and to always respect and honor their response unconditionally. Consent culture prioritizes the individual's autonomy and their boundaries. When we think of consent culture, we often limit its relevance to sexual interactions. However, it's essential to exercise the principles of consent culture in all aspects of our lives. In the workplace, at school, and at home. With friends and family, offline and online. In a culture of consent, we respect one's identity, their bodies, their sexuality, their gender, and their gender expression. But wait, let's rewind a little. Do we know what consent is? The understanding of consent is the foundation of a consent culture.
Consent is a clear, sober, enthusiastic, affirmative, and reversible yes to any activity.
A consensual yes may look like,
Yes! Let's do it!
I like that. Of course.
I'm so ready for this.
Absolutely.
I want you to.
The following indicate no consent.
No. Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe later?
I'm not okay with this.
I'm not ready for this yet.
Stop.
consent is also beyond words. In addition to verbal consent, we must also pay attention to the body language of the person we're interacting with. Consensual body language may look like
Relaxed body and expressions, direct eye contact, pulling someone closer, and sounds of enjoyment.
non-consensual body language may look like avoiding eye contact, pushing someone away,
Avoiding touch or tense body, and silence.
Consent is never indirect or to be assumed. An intoxicated yes is not consent. A yes through coercion is not consent. Being in a relationship with someone does not grant you an automatic yes. Nagging someone into saying yes is not consent. A yes through an abuse of authority is not consent.
Okay, so now that we have our foundation for consent culture, how do we build a consent culture on campus?
Our framework constitutes of the resources and opportunities we have on campus to further expand our knowledge about consent culture and learn how we can implement that knowledge in the practical world. Consent at Trend offers many workshops and webinars like bystander intervention, responding to disclosures, how to support a friend, and self-enroll consent course on Blackboard. The walls of this consent culture are us. Building a consent culture is impossible without the active participation by the members of this community, consistently making choices that will empower, support, and maintain a consent culture. With the help of us and many other institutions doing their part in building a consent culture, our world can be a better, more respectful place for everyone.